Hey VC, thought while I was doing videos anyway, I'd stick with the groove I was in and show off some new arrivals to my collection. Obviously it's been a couple weeks since my last video, so I've definitely picked up a few things that made me happy. First I'm going to show album by Kirsty MacColl, Kite. Kirsty MacColl is a singer-songwriter from the 80s with kind of an inconsistent output. However, on this record, it's really as strong as she's ever gotten, I think. This is 1989, also pretty cool. This says October 30th, 1989, which was my birthday when I turned 5. Great album produced by Steve Lillywhite. Johnny Marr is on this record, and so is David Gilmour, if you've ever heard of that guy. But this is nice. You know, this was one that was hard to come by because it's never been, as far as I know, never been released domestically, or at least not that I could find. So one of those things you gotta wait around a while for a copy that's sold domestically. Just a great album, great jangle pop, folk pop record, excellent production, guitars by Johnny Marr and a bunch, and really good, really good. Excited to find this for a few bucks. Next, filling out my Feelies collection. This is the Feelies Only Life. One of those records I've just been waiting to show up on eBay for a while and finally got it for under 10, so can't complain. Only Life. So far, I don't like it as much as The Good Earth, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And they're a great band, especially for this time of year. Something about those shimmering guitars, it's perfect for me this time of year. Filling out my Harry Nilsson collection, and y'all know how much I love Randy Newman too, hopefully by this point. Nilsson sings Newman. Best of both worlds. Nilsson sings a bunch of Randy Newman songs, Randy Newman plays the piano, Harry Nilsson gets a good band. This has been on my wish list for a while, but I never see it in the wild, and for some reason the prices jumped on eBay sales for this because someone purchased it for like, I don't know, 80 bucks or something, so the prices got jacked up, and it's taken several months for it to come back down. But it finally did. I got this for a reasonable price. Lyric sheet in here. Harry Nilsson just doing a great job with these Randy Newman songs. Randy Newman, an excellent performer, an excellent songwriter. However, with Nilsson's smooth like butter voice, this is a promo copy, by the way. They're just great. I think some of the highlights, like Love Story, Dayton, Ohio, 1903, beautiful. Newer release, Adam Green and Binky Shapiro. This is really, really nice, sort of understated release that came out, I think, in February. I bought this for my girlfriend, and she's gone now, so I have it. And these songs this is on Rounder Records, by the way. So I think I had to get the import, but it's Nancy and Lee Sinatra-esque, but it's just knockdown, drag out fights, basically sung sweetly, and it's a great record. Really kind of hitting the spot right now. Binky Shapiro is from the band Little Joy, Adam Green of the Moldy Peaches. A great fit. Binky steals the show, but together they're great. Another duo, Santo and Johnny. Not much to say here. Classic for the track Sleepwalk. I was in a very loud, small, tiny club seeing a band the other day, and the opening band was just awful, and once they finished, the bartender put this on and it just hit the spot, and I found it in a shop the next day for a real good price. This label, Canadian American Records, from what I've heard, actually only released 18 LPs, so it's kind of an obscure label. Nice heavyweight vinyl. I mean, this is from 1959, I think. So great condition, great album. Not all as amazing as the song Sleepwalk. There's a lot of cheesy covers on here, but they work, you know? Filling out my Bob Dylan collection finally. They've just been popping up for good prices. But Desire, a record I never really discovered I loved as much as I did until later on, until very recently actually. And not much to say, it's in great shape, and I love this record. I really do. Next Bob Dylan find that I'm just so excited about, Free Willin' Bob Dylan. This is a mono pressing Columbia. The label looks very, very clean. I have a different sleeve than the original because it came with a sleeve for the Tamla label, so that obviously got mixed up. The label looks very new. I don't know much about the labels here, so this might be a repress inside an old thing. But I don't know. You guys might know. Sounds great. I gave it a VPI cleaning, and there's a couple of pops, but it just, for such a quiet record, I think you really need a clean copy of it, and I'm very happy to find one. Another Columbia mono record, actually. Thelonious Monk. Filling out my Thelonious Monk collection with Criss Cross. A great Thelonious Monk record. I'm really working on getting as much Monk as possible. So if anybody's got any leads on it, just let me know. I'll buy pretty much anything. Lastly, my boy Adam, who just won second place in my contest, I won his contest, and he sent me, this is the new record that I picked. I could pick any record, and I picked the new Kurt Vile record, and I got this 2 days after it came out, so good looking out, Adam. If you guys aren't on to Kurt Vile, you need to get on board right now, because this double album is incredible. His last record, Smoke Rings for My Halo, was really, I think, where he started coming into his own as a craftsman, as a songwriter, as a composer. His makeshift CDRs are great, and his earlier albums have hints of the stuff that's on this record, but I'm just blown away. Every song keeps kind of showing itself after repeated listens and how good it is. And the songs are long for the most part, and I've never been tempted to switch the song after a while, which is very rare for me for long songs. So Adam, thank you, man. Thank you for hooking this up. You know, I can't complain. I got this record for free and a few hours of watching vinyl community videos, so happy to have this. I've been listening to this probably more than any other record here, so y'all check out Kurt Vile. Those are some of my finds. Hopefully we'll have some more to show later.